guys, this is Nasim, and in this episode I'm going to show you how you can wax your own arms at home. So I have a super simple method, and with this one you're going to be completely hairless like the day you were born. Unless you were born really hairy. But even if you were, it's okay, because today you'll be hairless. So my waxing lady decided not to show up today, and I have to do my waxing on my own. So I'm going to share exactly how I do my arms. I have already exfoliated my arms with this sugar mixture. It's really important for you to do that just so you can scrub away the dead skin, because all of the hairs that are kind of lodged under the dead skin, you're going to be able to also pull them out with the wax. And also remember that when you do exfoliate your skin and you make a homemade scrub, don't put any oil in it, because the more oily and moisturized your skin is, the wax is not going to be able to hold the hairs. So it's going to kind of leave you with patches and extra hairs lying around on your arms. So the recipe for my exfoliating scrub is in the description below. So after I've exfoliated, my arms are nice and bone dry. That's exactly how you want them. And the wax that I'm going to be using today, by the way, I'm using a spoon, the back of a spoon to wax. These do come with wooden spoons, but I feel like I can't really use the wooden spoons because when I push the wax down onto my arm, I want to be able to push it like really into my skin, and with the wooden sticks, they just kind of snap on me. So this is a lot better. Also, when you're waxing, don't leave the spoon inside the wax because it's going to heat up and then it's going to burn the shit out of you. So the wax that I'm using is the Nair wax. You can find this at your pharmacy. If you're not able to find it in your country, because I know some countries don't sell this, you can also get it on my website, and my website is also listed in the description. Okay, so the most important thing you need to remember in order to wax your arms and avoid ingrown hairs is that you're gonna have to wax in the direction that your hair is growing. So for most people on their forearm, their hair is gonna be growing in this direction. It's gonna be growing this way. Okay, so when you are going to wax, apply the wax to your arm, you want to start here and then go down this way. The only problem with this method is that when you do it this way, you have to make sure when you're pulling the wax off, you're keeping it really close to your skin. So this is what I do. So I'm gonna take a little bit of wax, and you just make sure that it's kind of like a honey consistency. And I'm actually going to go down my arm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to first of all start on the inside. And when you apply the wax, just make sure that it's no more than about 6 inches. And this is a stripless wax as well, so it's amazing. You don't need any strips to remove it. So while it's still kind of warm, you're gonna peel it off, keeping it really close to your skin. Okay, so now we're gonna get some more wax. Okay, and now we're going to go the rest of the way down. And remember, while it's still hot, kind of warm, I mean, just pull it off really close to your skin. So now after I've waxed my inner arm, you can tell there's a very clear line where it's already been removed, where their hair has been removed, and where there is still hair. So what we're gonna do now is, since my hair is growing this way, I'm gonna go to the inside of my arm because people always tend to miss this, and I'm going to wax downward. Okay, and then the second time you're just going to go the rest of the way down. Alright, so now you can also tell the difference between this side and this side. This side is a lot more fuzzy than this side. So what you're going to do is, after you're done your inner arm, you're going to go down and you're going to finish the rest of your forearm. And also you can even go over your elbow a few times every time you put the wax on your forearm. So once you're done your forearm, before you go to your upper arm, you're gonna have to also wax your hands, because there's always a little bit of fuzz on our hands, and even though you can't really see it, it is there. So in order for no one to be able to see it during sunlight or anything like that, you also have to go over your hands. And what this does is it also removes some of the dead skin. So your hands are gonna look a lot better after this. And you can even go over your fingers if you want to. All right, so that's pretty simple. The forearms are done now. And when it comes to your upper arm, it's super easy because all you're gonna do is you're gonna go put the wax on top and then come downwards, and then you're gonna rip it the opposite direction, and you're just gonna do that all around your arm. Alright, so I'm all done waxing my arm. It's nice and smooth now. It's a little bit red. If you have sensitive skin, it might get a little bit red or a little bit bumpy, but that's just a little bit of skin irritation, and it goes down within like sometimes just a couple hours. So after waxing, just use a damp towel and just kind of rinse it off. You can even put a little bit of coconut oil. And as for all of the strips that came off from waxing, what you can do is, what I usually do is I just put them right back in here and I melt it to use it all over again. You can use this wax for like, I don't know, up to like 6 months depending on how much you use it. If you use it really often, you can use it about 4 or 5 months, and if you don't use it too often, you can even keep it like almost up to 8 months. So that was a pretty straightforward tutorial on how to wax your arms and the perfect technique that is going to leave you with no ingrowns whatsoever. I hope you guys liked the tutorial. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on my Instagram at Nasim, and that is also down here. For the information on the wax, if you're not able to find it, you can also find it on my website, and that is also in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!